Hey, what's up, guys? Here's a couple stocks that I'm watching for the first week of April. Starting off with CHWY here. It's not the best looking daily chart, but what I do like is that there's been a lot of volume coming in the past couple sessions. And what I really like about this setup here is the fact that we invalidated the previous $16 support and we're so far reclaiming it, meaning this was a liquidation move. And with the correct break of structure to the upside, we could catch a nice move at least to the 1750. And if we continue $18.50 level, now what I do want to see is we hold above the $16 level. So every time we invalidate a specific support and we reclaim it back, just like how Chewy is doing right now, it's a very bullish sign, and vice versa. Let's say a stock was going up really fast and it broke down and it tried to reclaim it but we reject it, then it's very bearish. In this case, the complete opposite. Right now, the moving averages are also bullish as well. 9 and 21 EMA for me, blue and the purple line, cross right there. 4 hour about to cross. But one concern I have is that our 4 hour stochastic RSI here, which is my momentum indicator, it's indicating that it's overbought. So, um, like I said, I would like to see a little pullback. And when we do see the pullback, ideally you want to see the stochastic RSI sort of move back into the blue plane right here. And then we can sort of look for entry confirmations. So as long as we hold above 60 and we pull back a little bit, I'll be willing to take a pretty good risk to reward with a PT up to 1750 and possibly 1850. Next stock I'm watching is Netflix here. Okay, obviously it's been a very insanely strong stock ever since the huge earnings gap down from 2 years ago, right? And we've been sort of slowly grinding its way to the top, but the push really hasn't been as strong. As you can see, we had a nice gap up here, sideways for a little bit, had a little nice pop again, sideways, repeat. But as you can see, the buyers are getting exhausted. You can just simply look at that by noticing the sell volumes coming in and the green candles not being able to really dominate the price action like how it did here, and even all the way back here. So, yeah, and last week we broke structure to the downside, which is my green trend line here. We broke structure to the downside, and we also closed below the 9 and 21 EMA, which is a very bearish sign. Now, I don't want to jump into downside play right away as our stochastic is oversold on 4 hours. So I'll like for a retest. I want to see a retest back to the 624 level. And if we see bearish confirmations, rejection confirmations, I'll be looking to enter shorts with a PT down to 590 level. Oh, oops, sorry, 590 level, and possibly down to the 200 EMA on 4 hour, 580 level. All right. And one more stock that I am watching is going to be, not ZS, it's actually Expedia. This one, it's kind of stuck. It's not really bullish or bearish. We have both upside gap and the downside gap, but I do like this consolidation, volume accumulation. Uh, Moving averages are slowly shifting to the upside on the daily and also the 4 hour here. You can sort of see all main moving averages converge to the upside. Hourly moving average actually already converged last week. I'm just really waiting on the 4 hour confirmation. And when we look at the daily chart, obviously this thick blue line here, the 139.50 level, very tough resistance, right? So what I want to see EXP do is break out above the 139.70 level, break out, pull back, and we hold. And as soon as we show buying pressure at the pullback, I'll take an entry with a PT up to at least half the gap fill, the previous demand right here, 145 level, and then rest of the way to 152. Obviously, the gap's not going to fill right away. It may take some time, but I do feel that once this tight volume accumulation does break, we're going to see a pretty good explosion. Thanks, guys.